I've been able to experience higher highs, which has been so incredible. I've also been experiencing lower lows than usual, and I literally just have to cry. I have to get it out. But that's what I did today, like when I got home from work, and I just feel so much better. I can't even tell you like how good crying feels. And I don't know if you guys do this. I will literally put on a sad song just to really get her going, get those negative emotions out so I can really like move on, and it's helps me a lot. And it's funny because I don't like sad songs. Like I don't like sad music. I like upbeat music. Right now I really like just EDM. Anything that has a high BPM is like my vibe right now. But sad music, I'm so grateful for it in those moments where I need to cry because I need to move on with my day. If I don't cry, I am just not a a fun person to be around. I'm just sitting in my sadness, sitting in my misery, and nobody wants that energy. It's giving Patrick Star, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I guess I wanted to talk about like how that's changed for me with the negative emotions. And I think it's a really good thing because I will say, I feel like there's a balance to be found with processing emotions because, yes, it's very important to validate your emotions, understand that they exist, and observe them and give them like awareness, right? However, I've noticed that if I give them too much attention, that is when I am not free to actually create and actually be the most peaceful, creative version of myself. I don't know, I'm trying to look for the words here, but I guess what I'm trying to say is if I'm sitting in my depression, if I'm sitting in that depressed state, it's not helping anybody. It's not doing anybody a favor. One thing that's helped me a lot is definitely movement, like any kind of movement, going for walks, nature. Oh my God. I think genuinely the weather, like the winter, has been really exacerbating my negative emotions. But getting sunlight, vitamin D, movement, like so many important things that I feel like it's hard to get in North America, like especially in the areas that have a really harsh winter. So I guess I wanted to bring that up because I was walking the other day and I saw this sign. It was literally like a Bell Let's Talk ad, and it said, "You are having a mental health crisis." I'm not even joking. This is what it said. And I was like, why are we doing this? Like, why are we posting ads to fear monger and get people in this state of mind that's, oh my God, your mind is like messed up? It's so insane to me. That's what we're putting out. And I just notice it everywhere I go. All of these ads are like so negative. Literally, the amount of ads like I'll be seeing for literally softwares, it writes your will for you. And then I was on my banking app and it was like, you will die one day, write a will. And it was just like telling me like I will die. And I'm like, brother, I'm 23. Let's relax right now. I know I'll die. Why are we fear mongering? It's crazy. It's so crazy the amount of things that like the world puts in our freaking head about fear. It's like we're living in the Truman Show. We are quite literally living in the Truman Show. It's very scary. It's scary, and then you become aware of it, and then it becomes less scary, and then you become aware of something new, and then it gets scary, and then it gets less scary, and it's a whole cycle. How do you wake up from this nightmare, you guys? How do you wake up from this nightmare? I genuinely, I don't know. But you know what? I'm really just trying to regulate. I'm trying to regulate my emotions. I am going to be optimistic and assume that maybe I'm going a little bit insane because I spend so much time by myself. Maybe that is why. Drop a comment below if you have a hypothesis for why I actually feel unhinged. I don't feel stable mentally. I don't know. Is it like the neuroplasticity? What is it? What is the process? Should I look into this? Will that help me understand? Because every time I do research on something, I feel like I find out like 30 things that I didn't want to know. And then I get like another reality check. And then I'm just like, I'm tired. I've been posting on my Twitter just my thoughts, and like it's not looking pretty on there. Like it's getting existential, it's getting weird up in here, you guys. But I'm really grateful that I'm finding a community. Honestly, I'm grateful for you guys. And I did start a Discord server if you want to join. The link is down below. You should join and we can like chat about whatever you want to chat about. I named it Alchemists Anonymous, just an ode to my manifestation journey. We don't have to talk about manifestation, we can talk about normal 3D things. Maybe we should. Maybe it's that I'm too obsessed right now with this. Genuinely. Okay, let's assume that's what it is, because otherwise I will check myself into a mental hospital. But I know that there's no cure to this, right? I just have to ride it through, right? Anyways, the moral of the story is that the opposite of depression is creation. So rather than just sitting in our negative feelings, I also look jacked. Like, I did a slow flow the other day at yoga and it was really hard. Guys, I was sore for 2 days. I look dazed, like I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, I got sidetracked. So what was I talking about? Yeah, so the moral of the story is just let's not sit in our negative feelings. We just don't need it. Okay, and this is coming from me, and you guys know how emotional I am. I'm very emotional. More than the average Joe, okay? So let's just not sit there. Like, why? We don't need to. I prescribe to you guys a creative activity if you're feeling down. Put all of those negative emotions into something, a creative activity that you really love. Just put it all, in the words of Regina George, put it in the book. I don't think Regina said that. Was it Regina? I think it was Gretchen. Put it in the book. You know what I'm saying? Take all of those negative emotions and just put it in the book, because it's going to make you feel better. This makes me feel better. I just cried. I literally just cried, and now I feel better. I feel better, genuinely. And that's all for today, guys. I love you so much. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Also, I edit my videos with Descript, and I really love this software. If you guys are interested in a software that's very beginner friendly, highly recommend it. I'm gonna leave my link below. Subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned. That is all. Peace.